thought I'd do a little video of about the kit car industry in general, or well, it's not really an industry, I guess you could say anymore. But I was talking about that and some of the other kits that I looked at, and some of the stuff I have around here about kits and the information that I have. So anyways, quick video about that, and if you're interested in kit cars and what they have to offer and what's out there, I can help you with that as well. Kit cars are a bunch of enthusiasts. You know, back in the 80s or early 90s, I can't remember what it was, Lamborghini and Ferrari ended up suing most of the manufacturers of the kits. So they're not available anymore, you can't find them. The only ones that are around are ones that people personally bought that didn't finish the kits, and you can pick them up that way. So it's pretty tough nowadays to find them. There's a few places. There's the Forums Kit Central, which is all Lamborghini stuff.
This is Kit Central, and most of the forums I go by 88.5 Countach. And as you see there, the forums are broken down into different sections of just anything from the general stuff to each of the different cars and transmissions and even engine stuff. You know, and you know, for you that are interested in looking for something for sale, you might find something here. You know, guys in the industry that have cars for sale. You know, you can look them up here, and these are the guys in the know in the forums here. You can usually find people chiming in that know about the cars and help with the cars.
There's Mad Mechanics, which is basically all kit cars.
So yeah, this is Mad Mechanics. They're mostly any kit car that you'll see in here, and this is just the latest that's been going on in talks. But you can see they have a breakdown too of technical stuff, just kit cars, chats and general. Guys build diaries of what they're building, and again, it's just a group basically. You know, if you need help, you know, this is the place to ask for. So you know, it's another good source, and this one's populated a lot more because it's, you know, it's open to a lot more kits out there. There's a lot more people on it.
And then there's Lambo Clone and a couple of other ones out there too. But those are probably the ones I pay most attention to. You get to know the people that are on there, and those are the resources you use to find parts or figure out how to build things and get the cars done. So, and there's guys on there building now, and you'll see questions popping up, and guys building cars from Ferraris to Lamborghinis to Colas. To give you a sense of how much into kit cars I was, I did consider a GTM by Factory 5. I haven't got their assembly manual. Give you an idea what these things are like. Tons of information. So this is based on using a Corvette parts to build everything. So it's kind of like putting a model together, I guess you could say. Seems like it's pretty easy. They provide all the specs, how to do it. So not all of them are this way, but some kits are. I think Factory 5 has, you know, a lot of build-ups with their stuff. You know, the Noble, they have quite a bit in their manual, probably similar to this. The other one I was looking at, the DDR, I don't think that is they're extensive. So a lot of the kits like that, and not other cars I think have manuals like this. Like I think, I'm not sure if super light cars and the SLC, if they have a full manual, not like this. I'm not sure. The car comes, you know, roller chassis, and a lot of it's assembled, and wicked car. I really like that car. A little more pricey, you know, but less to build. So I really guess it depends on your expertise and what you're comfortable with, and you know, the looks of the car for me were always the biggie. And you know, between the GTM and the Noble were the two that I was really keen on, only because they looked like easier to build, and they kind of, I was interested in it. I like the cars.
Just a little sidebar, you know, those were the kits that were available to me, and I was most interested in at the time. I had the choice of getting a Countach turnkey kit then. It would have been an Armstrong back in the day, and that was really what I was honed in on because they built turnkey cars. This is a brochure that I think I had or I found years ago. And you can see the starting price on that brochure is $70,000. That's US. And that was back in the 90s, I believe. So anyways, they're not around anymore, long gone, but it wasn't available to me, so that's why I was leaning towards the Ultima GTR.
So as for the value of these cars, they go for the ones that are nice, authentic ones, similar to what you see here. They go from anywhere from 35,000 up to like 50, 65,000. This had a V12 in the back of it, had a lot of more authentic parts on it. It might actually go for 65,000 or something like that. That's my, it's not what the, this is my feeling what the industry is being in it for so long. And anticipate the values of the cars still going up, and it's only because of the real one, a real 1988 Lamborghini Countach like this one. I remember one just went for sale recently, and I posted on the blog about it. It went for, I think it was listed for $489,000, and that's a lot because I remember the same car about 5 years ago going for about 135 or 45 or something like that, nowhere near that number. So the values of the cars, the real cars, is going up a lot, and it's because of that generation that, like myself, we're aging, we have money, and we want to get that car that we dreamed of. And I think that's what's driving that market, the value of those cars up. And as those cars become more and more unreachable for the average Joe, a car like this becomes more attractive, even though it is a kit. It's something that's achievable for a lot. So I think that's going to drive up the market, for the good cars like this and some of the other ones out there. It's going to drive the value of them up, over the next 5-10 years. So here I am in my editing suite. But anyway, so what does 5 or 10 years mean? It means if you want a kit car, you better get one soon. TI's leaving. Rockton's World's Fair. We usually go here. It's a local event, and lots of my buddies in the area stick their cars in there, race each other, crash into each other, and have lots of fun. And number 69 there is actually my wife's girlfriend's son. Last year I think he only made it 2 laps. This year apparently he made it 6. I think it ends shortly coming up here. Anyways, there he is, and there he stops. I'm editing outside my window. They're doing some combining. That's my editing view. used to like Brembos. No, not so much. This one's hung up again. They're thin there. Can't show you the other side, but I can show you on top here. Look at how much meat's on that pad on that side.
Hopefully you're not in the car all day long commuting. It's quite beautiful. And you know what? It's not over. And that's one thing that I gotta think about every day is that, you know, even though it's fall, doesn't mean the curve is getting up eventually. Not yet. Take a look at your weather. Brought to you by Georgia Bay Living Fine Furniture. Everything must go at Georgia Bay Living Fine Furniture. The retirement sale is on now with huge savings store-wide.
It's cool going through here, eh? It's cool going through here.
Yeah.
Probably going faster than 9 kilometers on. Think the OPP's out today. I think they're probably pulled the boat for the year.
It is going to be sunny, much like you see right now. Right now